added to it, he said. Suppose X liters of water is added. After adding X liters of water, if you find the ratio, what is the water, he said? Water is 25%, means wine is how much? 75%. So they are in the ratio of 3:1. Product of the means, 3 sevens are 21 plus 3x is equal to product of the extremities, 63. 3x equal to 42 means x is equal to 14. X is equal to 14 means how many liters of water is added? 14 liters of water is added. Any problem, read once. In the primary data, any data is available to solve directly. Next. In an examination, out of 480 students, in an examination out of 480 students, 85% of the girls and 70% of the boys passed. How many boys were appeared for the examination? How many boys were appeared for the examination? If the total pass percentage was 75, if the total pass percentage was 75, what is the data given to write down the ratio? Total boys and girls appeared for the examination were 480. Total boys and girls appeared for the examination were 480. 85% of the girls passed. Boys how many? 70% of the boys passed. On an average, what is the pass percentage? 75. 85, 75 difference is 10. 5. 5 is to 10 means 1 is to 2. So boys and girls are in the ratio of 1 is to 2. Total for 3 parts, 480 students were there. What was the question asked? How many boys or girls? How many boys were there means 2 parts value will be equal to how much? 3 parts value is equal to 480 means 2 parts value will be 2 by 3 into 480, that is 320. 320 boys were appeared in the examination. Next. A sum of rupees 2025. A sum of rupees 2025 was divided among 450 children. So that each boy gets rupees 5 each boy gets rupees 5 and each girl rupees 3.50. How many girls were there? How many girls were there? How many girls were there? 2025 rupees was divided among 450 children. So that how the division they made? So that each boy was given 5 rupees and each girl was 3 rupees 50 paise. How many boys and how many girls were there? This problem is of which model, you tell me? First problem I told, in a zoo there are some hens and cows. Suppose if I assume that all the 450 children are boys, or 450 children are boys means what is the money that should be given to them according to 5 rupees each? How much? 2250. Okay. Suppose if all the 450 are girls, each girl we are given 3 rupees 50 paise. What is the total money that is to be distributed at 3.50 per head? How much? 15? 19? Tell me what is the value? What is the value? Boys 1575, but the amount distributed was not 2250 or 1575, it is 2025. 2250, 2025, the difference is 225. This and this, the difference is 450. That is 2:1. The boys and girls are in the ratio of 2:1. For 3 parts there were 450 children. What is the question asked? Boys or girls? Girls. So 1 part will be equal to how much? 1/3 into 450. 150 were the number of girls. 150. Next. The average salary of all the employees in a factory. The average salary of all the employees in a factory is rupees 95. The average salary of 15 officers is rupees 525. And of the workers is rupees 85. I repeat, the average salary of all the employees in a factory is rupees 95. The average salary of 15 officers is rupees 525 and of the workers is rupees 85. Find the number of workers or number of employees in the factory. Find the number of employees in the factory. Here the average data is given in the beginning. What we have to take? The average salary of 15 officers is 525 rupees and that of the workers how much, how many we don't know. That of the workers is 85. But the average salary of all the employees in the factory is 95. So 525 and 95, 430 is the difference. 85 and 95, 10 is the difference. So officers and workers are in the ratio of 1:43. One part is equal to 15 members. If in the question, if the question is asked like how many workers are there, 43 is equal to how much we'll put. But what is the question asked? How many employees were there means officers and workers put together 44 parts value will be equal to how much? One part is equal to 15 means 44 parts will be equal to how much? The value will be more. More by less into 15. How much? 660 members were there. 660. Next. Three equal glasses, are filled with a mixture of milk and water. Three equal glasses are filled with a mixture of milk and water. The proportion of milk to water in each glass is as follows. In the first glass, it is 1:2. In the second as 2:3. And in the third as 3:4. The contents of the three glasses are emptied into a single vessel. The contents of the three glasses are emptied into a single vessel. What is the proportion of milk and water in it? What is the proportion of milk and water in it? How much? Here one point you should not forget. 3 equal glasses, I said. Equal glasses means, first what you have to do is, you have to decide the capacity of each glass. You cannot take just like that x or something like 10 or 15 or 20. If you are taking one value means, that should be divisible by all the values. See here, in the first container totally 3 pots, second container 5 pots, third container 7 pots. Whatever value you are deciding as the capacity, that value should be divisible by 3, 5 and 7. Better take the LCM of 3, 5 and 7, 105. Assume that each glass capacity is 105, 105 and 105 liters. That is the key point in these type of problems. Wherever you take, equal means decide the equal capacity. Now it is easily divisible. In the first glass what happened? This 105 liters are in the ratio of 1:2 means 105 can be divided here easily, is it not? 35 liters and 70 liters. Total for 3 pots 105 means 1 pot 35 liters. In the second vessel 105 divided into 5 pots means each pot is 21 liters, is it not? 21 2s 42 and this is 63. In the third glass 105 divided into 7 pots, 45 and 60. All the 3 glasses are emptied into a single vessel. Emptied into a single vessel means it contains 315 liters. Whatever may be the capacity, we are not bothered. We bother only about the ratio. Now it is very clear how many liters of milk will come, how many liters of water will come. 35 plus 42, 77 plus 45, 122 liters of milk is there. Out of 315, 122 liters milk has gone means what is the water? 5 minus 2, 3, 193 liters water. So if all the 3 glasses are emptied into a single vessel, the ratio of milk and water in that will be 122:193. Usually in the examination the value comes, you can cancel easily. Simply you will get a ratio of 3:4 or 4:4. Here the value is not cancelled. You keep the value as it is, 122:193. Equal means you take the LCM. Next. A mixture of a certain quantity of milk with 8 liters of water is worth rupees 4.50 a liter. If pure milk be worth rupees 5.40 a liter, how much milk is there in the mixer? How much milk is there in the mixer? Pure milk is worth how much? 5.40. Water is 0. Mixer is worth 4.50. This is 0.9. This is 4.5. 5 is to 1. 5 is to 1. 5 is to 1 means 5 parts of milk and 1 part of water. 1 part is equal to how many liters he said? 8 liters he told, he mentioned in the problem. Mention what is the water? 8 liters. 1 part is 8 liters means 5 parts will be equal to how much? Milk quantity asked. It is more